Hi, I'm here with Neponset River Regional Chamber President Tom O'Rourke, who's here to tell us more about this year's Regional Restaurant Week. What compelled the Chamber to host the first Regional Restaurant Week last year?
Yeah, we were very fortunate last year in that we were able to get a grant from the state to support small businesses, and we talked about what would be a good way to do that. As you know, and everyone knows, the restaurant business was really hit hard by the pandemic, so we thought, you know, with the onset of outdoor dining, maybe we do a promotion to support restaurants by doing the restaurant week. So that's kind of where the idea came from, and with the state funding, we were able to provide marketing support to make it as big a deal as it was.
What can people expect from participating restaurants this week?
Yeah, so they're going to be offering special deals. Most people might be familiar with restaurant weeks in Boston, where they have fixed price menus and that sort of thing. So we didn't want to put too much of a burden on the restaurants. We said if you'd like to offer a fixed price, please do. But if you just want to do a special offer or a new menu item or something like that, go ahead and do that. So each restaurant is doing their own thing, but all that information's on our website, and people can see who's offering what.
Can you tell me about how the Chamber has worked with Walpole's local government to bring Regional Restaurant Week to the town this year?
Sure. So I mentioned how we got some funding from the state last year. The funding we received was for 4 communities. It was for Canton, Dedham, Norwood, and Westwood, not Walpole. So last year, unfortunately, Walpole was not part of Restaurant Week. They had asked us if they could participate, and this year, since we weren't restricted by the grant funding, we were able to allow them to participate, and we've worked closely with the town's planning department to help us reach out to the restaurants and spread the word.
Can you share any sentiments that you've heard from participating businesses or restaurant owners about how the event went last year or how they're feeling about it this year?
Yeah, I think last year's restaurants were really pleased with the way things went. There were some challenges in that we had a short window of time to put it together, and we had to do it in the month of June, which is a regularly busy time for them anyways, with graduations and Father's Day and things like that. So while they appreciated it and they did get some increased business, it wasn't the perfect setup for them. This year, we're doing it in April because we've got a window of time sort of between Easter and Mother's Day and proms and graduations and all that, where I think they're a little quieter and they'll appreciate the extra business. So they're excited about that. The only real negative feedback we've had is from restaurants who would like to participate but just don't have the staff. As you know, there's a big staffing problem, particularly in the restaurants, and they don't want to commit if they don't have the staff to make it a special experience.
Tell me about the Neponset River Regional Chamber of Commerce.
Sure. We are, as the name says, a regional chamber. The way I describe our region these days is we kind of cover the towns from Legacy Place to Patriot Place. So the Route 1 corridor, all those communities are part of our footprint, and we service the businesses within those communities. We've got about 450 member businesses right now, and we work to bring them together for networking activities, to bring them closer to the community. Anything we can do to support business, we try to do. So all the information's on our website. It's nrrchamber.com. And if they go to the website, right on the front page, there's a big splash ad that says Restaurant Week. If they click on that, brings them right to the restaurant page and has all the details, all the information, and all the menus to the restaurants and what they're offering. So it's all right there. The other thing I'd like to mention too is that we're running a contest for social media. So if you go out to eat and you want to take a selfie at a restaurant of your meal or yourself in the restaurant, whatever it might be, post it on social media, and we'll be drawing gift card winners every day throughout the week.
Excellent, thank you.
Chance to win a gift card.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
So it's an opportunity to kind of create awareness and promote our local restaurants. So it stems from obviously the pandemic. A lot of restaurants were hurting, as well as many small businesses. So this was an effort to try to create promotion, support, just as a regional effort. This is the first year that Walpole has actually been part of it. So we're really excited to try to get some good awareness for our downtown restaurants and the restaurants in town in general. It's great to be part of like a regional effort like this. The Neponset River Chamber has done some pretty good initiatives in the past. So having Walpole be involved with our neighboring communities and looking out for both our restaurants. We do have some great participants this year, and I think it's important to make sure that that they get to be part of this effort with the partners in neighboring communities. And so hopefully the spin-off from people that participate in Dedham or Norwood, and they may be interested in also participating at a Walpole restaurant as well. You want to show support for your local restaurants, and it's getting warmer out. Some of these restaurants do have outdoor dining options, some are inside, but it's a good time to get back outside and go out. The reason we're having it from the 24th to the 28th is it's not on the weekend, so it's kind of like a slow period for restaurants. Whereas the weekends they'll see the bulk of their traffic. It's kind of a nice spring week to get some interest and get some people in the doors.